Good night. You've drawn long enough. Time for bed, alright?
Okay, Mom. I just wanted to finish my drawing, if that's okay.
Alright.
Thank you! It has to be just the right shade of blue, like the night sky on a clear night. There! Done! The doctor and his TARDIS. I wonder what he's doing right now. I hope he's happy wherever it is. Doctor, I know you're just a drawing, and you can't hear me, but I'd really like it if you could come by. Just for a little while. I'd like to show you my room. I've got lots of nice things in here. My parents are very kind. Whimsy let me keep the telescope at my house. If you come over, we could look through it together. If you're out there, and you're ever nearby, please come. I know you're watching over me. Somewhere. But where? Are you in the stars? Or maybe up in the clouds? Maybe if I'm good, you'll come and visit. I'd like that.
There is a TARDIS in the sky. I go to it when I'm asleep. It's bigger on the inside. There in the TARDIS in the sky. There is a monster in my room. It wakes me up and I'm afraid. But the doctor has heard my sigh from the TARDIS in the sky. There is a doctor on my bed, holds me and sings a lullaby. He's kind to me, but he's all alone, he says. There is a music box I hear. It has a tune that's so divine. Makes me forget the doctor cry. Good night, TARDIS in the sky.
Good night. You've drawn long enough. Time for bed, alright?
Alright, Mom.
Good night, good night.
Good night, Mom. Good night, Doctor. May 30th, 1001. Hello, Journal. This is Goodnight, and I've never seen snow. Until today, that is. My mother says it's not normal for it to snow in the middle of May, which I think is a shame. Everything is so pretty. And Father says today is a special day for a special filly. Last night he mentioned the snow, back when he used to live in Trottingham. He said there were piles of it a hoof above my head, which probably isn't hard. I'm not very tall. Still, I said I wanted to see it, but they told me I'd have to wait at least 6 months. Today when I woke up, the world was covered in white. I wish it snowed every day. I like the cold.
We should build a fort! A snow fort as big as a house! We'll call it Winsteria!
I think Whimsy B likes the cold too. The logistics of building a fort that big out of just snow between the two of us seems quite insurmountable.
What's that about a mountain?
What I mean is, that sounds hard.
Oh! Good point.
Oh, we could try though. If we place weight-supporting pillars of snow in the right places, we could... Oof. Ow!
Oh my gosh! Are you alright? I thought you were ready.
Why did you do that?
What? It's a snowball fight, silly. You've never had one?
No. I'm not sure I like this game.
Oh, come on, it's fun! Come on, hit me! You're a unicorn, so it ought to be pretty easy! I warn you though, I'm Ponyville Snowball Champion 3 years running!
Oh, magic?
Yeah, magic! You know. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen you use any magic, Goodnight.
Oh, well, that's because I never really...
Never? But you're a unicorn! Haven't you tried?
Well, yes. Yes, I have. But magic just doesn't come to me as easily as some of the things I've read in books. I read several on the subject, and tried. Really hard, but...
Well, never you mind. I can't do magic either, so you'll just have to learn it the whimsy way. You collect a snowball like this, put your hooves on either side, and scrape them together till you've got a little circle. Then balance it between them and throw!
Like this?
Yeah, like that. Go on, throw it!
Really? That kinda seems violent.
You're thinking about it too much, just throw it.
Oh my! I'm sorry. You said to throw it.
See? You're just fine without magic. So you haven't got the magic, and you think it's tragic. What let whimsy tell you what it's all about? I'll tell you a secret, 'cause I know you'll keep it, and I'll show you that you'll be just fine without. Because Goodnight, you're the smartest filly I've had the joy of seeing. You're smart, you're kind, and hereabouts there's no better friend in around. You can't pull a rabbit from a hat, but if you're with me, then who needs that? I can't do magic, not alike for us two. Goodnight, there's no better pick. We've always got imagination, and with that, there's fun on all occasions. We can rule the world, or just sit and read. So don't feel sad, I hope, I beg, I plead. Because... Goodnight, though you may not guess the spell, you must know I think you're swell. You're my bite, my pal, my confidant. No matter what, you're all I want. Magic or not, it's you and me. Goodnight and whimsy, it's 1, 2, 3. You want musical, it's in my name. And if you're blue, I'll help you feel the same. I'm by your side until the end, because goodnight, you're my friend. Yeah!
Thanks, Whimsy.
Of course! What are friends for? Oh no.
What is it?
We might have spent too much time playing in the snow. School starts in 10 minutes.
Oh. In that case, I think we should... Run!
Come on, children! Time for class to start!
Whimsy said she wished school had been canceled today. I'm kind of glad it wasn't, though. I like school. There's all kinds of interesting things to learn about. I do very well at math and science, but Miss Cheerly doesn't call on me much for some reason, though I always raise my hoof. History class is my favorite of all. I don't know much history, so it's fun to learn. Today we learned about the great parties of Equestria.
Settle down, class, settle down. Well, class, there was supposed to be some pony joining us today, but it appears they're late. Must be the storm. Alright, so who can tell me what the first great party was? Yes, Whimsy Bee?
World Party 1!
Oh, very good, Whimsy.
I like parties.
In that case, you'll like today's lesson. Alright, so the first world party was started in the 914th year of Celestia's reign, when Archduke Fancy Ferdy was hit in the face by a pie thrown by an unknown reveler. Festivities lasted until 918, when the Treaty of Cream Pies was reached in Prance and every pony went home. Things were calm until 939 when... there's our special guest now. Hello, Mr. Mode.
Hello, Miss Charlie. It is nice to see you again. You needn't be so formal with me.
Of course, Dorian. Now, class, this is Dorian Mode, one of the few ponies in town who was actually there for the Second World Party. He was a composer in Prance at the height of parties in Prance and Hoofany during the Great Tag of 942. He was also there for the Night of Dancing, which took place in the same year. Yes, Goodnight.
What is the Night of Dancing?
Why don't I answer that question?
Please do, Dorian.
Miss Cheerlee's guest was nice. He told us all about the Night of Dancing. Apparently it all started badly, though. Ponies were disappearing all over Prance. Mostly soldiers, but regular ponies too. Just gone. And no pony was quite sure what was happening. The Prance Guard put its best stallions on the case, but they couldn't find out what was going on. Ponies in Prance grew restless and afraid. They thought that some monster, like the ones in the storybook Mom reads to me sometimes, would come and snatch them up. He told us that one day, on the night of a great opera, a phantom appeared with balls of light and stole away more ponies. Not in the shadows anymore, but in plain sight. Then he vanished again. Mr. Mode said the story spread quickly through the streets, that something had happened, but no one could figure out what. He told us that night, all the parties stopped, and ponies gathered under the Shyful Tower. They were scared. Scared of the monster. I think I know how that feels. And when I sleep sometimes, I still see a monster. Those big, terrible eyes chasing me. And him. But Mr. Mode said the story had a happy ending. Really late that night, the ponies heard an enormous groaning sound, and the streets were suddenly filled with water. The missing ponies came tumbling out from under the streets with no idea what had happened to them, and Mr. Mode was the last. He got quiet when he told that part of the story. I think there was some he didn't tell, but Miss Cheerlee didn't say anything. He said a great party was thrown, and the streets of Prance were filled with dancing afterwards. But there was one part of the story that I really wanted to know about.
They all wondered what had happened, but no pony had any answers. I will share something with you all. I know the truth.
The truth?
I knew this phantom. I knew him very well. He was a broken stallion, out of his mind at the loss of something precious to him. While he was lost, he caused the disappearances, and the only thing that stopped him was a stallion. A brave stallion along with his companion, who stood in the face of his evil deeds and showed him the error of his ways. They saved all of Prance, though only a handful of ponies would ever know it. They vanished shortly afterwards, some say in a magical box beneath the Shyful Tower, on the night of the dancing.
But what happened to the phantom?
Oh, well, no pony seemed to remember quite who he was, or exactly what he looked like. Some say he was lost in the catacombs, others that he went into hiding. Personally, I believe the latter, and that he, and the ponies he trusts, have kept that secret from prying eyes, so that we might never know.
Now, Whimsy, history doesn't always have a proper ending. Thank you, Dorian, for coming in and sharing.
What color was the box?
What's that, Goodnight?
The box! The one under the Shyful Tower some ponies thought they saw. Do you know what color it was?
Well, it was a very long time ago, but I would say it was blue. In any case, I must be off. I notice there is someone missing from your class. Did he not come in?
I haven't seen him. Would you like me to come talk to him?
No, I will do that. He is probably home.
Mr.
Now, Goodnight. Dorian's answered enough questions for one day. He has to go home now. Thank you, Dorian.
You are welcome. Young filly, if you would like to talk further, feel free to find me some other time. I bid you all adieu.
This has been a Ponyinabox production. In Good Show Goodnight, Part 1. Goodnight was played by Wolfie. Whimsy was played by Bold Dumbo Rat. Cheryly was played by Robot Dora. Goodnight's mother was played by Starry Flame. And Dorian Mode was played by Sonic Suns. You Don't Need Magic, composed by Warblist with lyrics by Squeak. TARDIS in the Sky was written by Squeak. Sound effects by Need This Tool, and editing help by Big Pip. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is copyright of Hasbro, and Doctor Who is copyright of the BBC. All contents used under the Fair Use Doctrine.